Do MLMs exist in the travel industry, and how does that work? This question is often posted in an MLM group I'm in, so let's dive in and talk about it. But first, let's define exactly what an MLM is, otherwise known as multi-level marketing. It's essentially a recruitment model, or as some folks might call a downline. Basically, a huge majority of the income that the company makes, or the income of those up in higher tiers make, is directly from recruiting other folks. Why this can be harmful in any industry is generally the folks at the very bottom who are working the hardest are getting the least comparable compensation in return. Because the people above you who either recruited you or maybe they're leading a team that you're on are getting a piece of your commission. So any product that you're selling, they're getting a piece of that. And what happens is that you're generally on the lowest tiered commission if you're a travel agent. Now, we're going to see this business model very popular in like Tupperware products, leggings, lip gloss, etc. That's pretty common. But a lot of people are shocked when they hear that it's also in the travel industry, because we're not selling $20 lip glosses. We're selling vacations that are thousands and thousands of dollars. And this business model really shouldn't fit in our industry. It just shouldn't. Because what ends up happening is that they're so focused on recruiting and getting as many people to join their team or agency as they can, they focus much less on training or vetting or pretty much just allowing anyone to become a travel agent. Experience isn't required. They're going to have some sort of fee that you pay each month. And as long as you pay that fee each month, they really don't care what you're selling or if you're qualified to be selling what you're selling. Unfortunately, this can give our industry a really bad reputation, because if someone ends up working with a travel agent who maybe didn't do the best of job because they weren't trained as well or they weren't experienced in that destination, it can put a bad cloud over us. I had 2 interviews last week on 2 agents that I onboarded, and both of them asked me, do I have a recruitment model? Am I an MLM? And I so appreciated that question. And I was happily able to tell them, no, we absolutely do not have that. I treat each of my agents as individuals, and we focus tremendously on training, growth, and a positive atmosphere. That's number 1. So please, if you want to join the travel industry, make sure you do your research. If you're finding someone posting something sounding like, come join the travel industry and travel for free or travel at a discount, make commission selling to your friends and family, that's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. That is not what this job is about. This job is hard and draining some days. If someone is explaining the good, the bad, and the ugly, such as myself and a lot of other owners on here do, that is a green flag. And then as a consumer, this is why it's so important to do your research and homework when you decide to work with a travel agent. You can't choose a travel agent just based on the company that they work with, submitting a random quote and not knowing where it's going to come back. You really want to make sure that you're asking your close friends or family for a referral on someone that they used who they had a good experience with.